Hey guys, it's Kyle. Just coming to you guys from Souda, Greece right now. There's a park here next to the NATO jetty. Around the corner we got the American ship here. Show you. I've already been to Souda Bay already once. That was the first time that I did a little vlog. It's the American ship. Can't remember the name of it. But sitting out here outside their Fleet Recreation Center. Apparently, Americans have a little foothold everywhere in the world. And um, yeah, like I said before, I've already been here. This is where I did my first little update, I'll say, from the trip. I was just walking back to the ship. Right now I'm just sitting outside it, getting some free Wi-Fi. Thank you, America. Um, yeah, so I've seen it all already here before. Um, where we were in Chania, I think, or Kania is the name of it. Really hard to pronounce, can't understand it. Um, the ship put together like a little trip to Knossos that everyone's going to be doing tomorrow. I've already done it, so I don't have to pay an outrageous fee to go see something that I already seen, like a bunch of rocks and some myth that doesn't actually exist. Weird. Yeah. Other than that, finally out of the Black Sea, so don't have any Russian fighter jets or anything like that checking us out or saying hi. It was a lot of fun in Romania and Bulgaria. Um, I did an update for you guys in Romania. Bulgaria, I didn't get a really good chance to because there wasn't very much for Wi-Fi around. Um, yeah, but Bulgaria I liked more than Romania. Romania was it was a much poorer country than Bulgaria. I'm not exactly sure as to why, just a little bit of their history, depending on when they came out of communism type thing. But yeah, Bulgaria was a little bit more founded, had more museums around, and you didn't have to travel as far to go do anything, so it was pretty cool. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it there, guys. Just doing a little update, letting you know that I'm still safe. Boat's still floating. It's right there. So, yeah, don't worry about me. We might actually be coming home soon. It all depends really on what happens and what the government wants. So, one story says Christmas, other story says February. So, let's hope for Christmas. Get home soon, drive some Evo and some snow, maybe. That'd be a pretty good go. Um, other than that, just at work, day to day type thing. Go to sleep, wake up, do your job, go back to sleep, wake up, do your job again. So, with the occasional meal slipped in there. And it was cool. We had CTV, actually, Canadian television or whatever, news television, embedded on the ship from Bulgaria all the way to here. We disembarked them today, so they did a couple little um, news things, I guess, just little clips as to what we do day to day on ship. They did that all this week, so you might have seen something that we did, which was not very much, just some day to day things, what the ops room does, up on the bridge does. They didn't get to see anything of what I do because I do everything below decks, and it's not very pleasant. So you won't get to see anything of what I do. You might see me running them back and forth, maybe, who knows. But you won't see anything there. What's another thing that happened? We had, ooh, actually, this is fun. I had a little cross paw, is what we call it in the Navy, where we do basically like a swap between ships. I went to a Romanian ship. Cool after there. Woo. Yeah. I went to a Romanian ship. The Ferdinand is what it's called, King Ferdinand. Um, Ferdinand is an ex-British ship built in 1985, and it looks it's quite old. Um, and Romania, like I said before, isn't very wealthy, so it shows it in the navy, I'd say. But the thing that surprised me a lot was the amount of pride that people had in their equipment, as well as the pride that they had in themselves and their country. which is something that I think that a lot of people can take back home. I know I hope that I can bring it back to my ship and to see stuff like that. When you come back, you see what we have, everything from meals to their washrooms, everything. I'll never complain about anything that I see on my boat ever again. Um, for quality of living, like they don't get to call home or anything like that, or um, their washrooms. I've never ever hover shit before, but I did when I was on the Romanian one, which is hard to do in the Black Sea in the middle of like Sea State 4 or 5. But it was an interesting experience, and just the way that they treated us there was absolutely amazing. Like they don't have much, um, but you wouldn't notice it just by the way that they treated us. Like they like royalty, almost without the red carpet is the only difference. Um, it was it was an eye-opening experience and it was something that was pretty cool. But and on top of it, top day off started pretty wet because we went through the sea state 4 or 5 in a rib, which is only like 8 feet long, and the waves were 6 meters. So it was interesting and pretty scary coming up alongside some of the bigger ships, and you're bouncing against it. You're like, oh crap, crap. But it all worked out good. Got there, spent our day, and then on the way back, we got to fly home in a Spanish helicopter from the Juan de Bourbon. They were one of our other consorts that came up with the NATO task force. That was absolutely terrifying. I'll tell you that right now. Compared to our helicopter evolutions, where we use our bear trap, we pull the helicopter down to the flight deck. Spanish, they don't do that. It's just green light, go, and then they're all on the flight deck, and that's it. Like get out of the way, they're landing, and if they don't, they're bailing and they're up in the sky. There's no questions asked. It's just go. So that was pretty cool. They came down, landed, picked us up. There's no nonsense in between. Like, oh, what they say? Did they say come? Did they say go? No, I'm coming. Boom. So that was pretty cool. First helicopter flight ever, and it was absolutely terrifying. Just the speed that they come in, the whole aircraft is shaking. You coming in, and all of a sudden, boom, you land on the flight deck. You're like, oh, are we good? We're good, and everyone's fine. Yep, sweet. Jump out, run away. And the way that their helicopter was, their blades are angled down. Their fuselage is like this, and then their blades are angled down. Sorry, fuselage is like this, and then their blades are like this, coming down to the nose, away from it. And one of the guys almost walked into it, so that was pretty sketchy. Um, yeah, so we got away from that, and that was pretty much the end of our Black Sea trip. We left yesterday, probably about noontime is when we went through the Straits of Turkey. Um, Seen a couple landmarks on the shoreline, and other than that, now we're back in the Mediterranean. We're gonna start doing our Mediterranean patrols, and then we'll find out our next mission, and life goes on from there. So um, things to look forward to back home. Trying to talk to a couple people about setting up some events, car events, stuff like that for back home. So I'm kind of excited for that. Maybe get some vendors on the go for a car show. It'll be a lot of fun. Other than that, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys right now. I'll see you guys another time. I don't know where I'm going to be next. Absolutely no idea. They haven't told us yet at all, so I can't even lie and say that I don't know where we're going because I have no idea. But yeah, all right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. I see a lot of people wish me good luck, and it's awesome. I like it, and the guys on board like it too. So that's sweet. Thanks for the support. So it means a lot to us. So thanks a lot, guys. See you later.